Well, I'm very sorry, guys. I apparently crashed. So, uh, we're gonna try this again and see what happens. It crashed like as soon as um, as soon as I hit that car, it crashed on me. So. Okay, let's see here. Now that that has been partially resolved, what was I doing? Oh. Alright, so let's reopen this and see if we have fixed our problem, if the problem is going to persist or not. If it decides to persist, guys, we will we will just swap over to Apex and just play some normals. The music is not as loud now, so that's a bonus.
Use your senses to find a mortal to feed on. When you are wounded, feeding will heal you. But avoid breaking the Masquerade. Be careful when you feed. To maintain the Masquerade, you must not go dead ends in Prague. You can climb any wall. Use your senses to find a mortal with resonant blood. There are 4 resonances, each with different advantages. Learn their benefits and decide which best fits your strategy. You have your abilities to help you, or to fight back. Mastering your abilities will take practice.
The jump seems a little unnecessary.
You will need weapons. Use your senses to locate equipment and items. There are other useful items. Armor will offer extra protection.
Gotta put on our armor real quick, guys.
The soldiers who attacked us have taken positions in the city.
That particular thing just seems.
They guard weapons and supplies you may find useful. Take your time to practice now.
Okay.
Soon, the real battle will begin.
We didn't crash this time, guys, because we didn't shoot the van. Vanish. Soaring leap. Perform a powerful jump. True grit. The brute replenishes up to half of their health while not taking damage. Unleash a shockwave capable of deflecting bullets. Vandal. Leap forward and crash upon the ground, dealing damage and hurl enemies upwards. Gain moderate damage resistance when close vicinity of enemies. Perform a powerful jump forward. Become invisible and move rapidly for a brief duration. Turn semi-invisible when crouching. Throw a bomb that explodes and releases toxic gas when approached by enemies. Scouting fabulous. Send out bats to scout an area, temporarily revealing enemies through walls. Several wounded enemies have a trail that severely wounded enemies have leave a trail that reveals their recent movements. Become invisible and move rapidly for a brief duration. Send out projection of yourself, which you can dash to. Nearby civilians are charmed, temporarily making them act friendly towards you and your team. Slowly erupt into pure beauty, blinding and damaging all nearby enemies. Enter a residue state that heals yourself and nearby allies while channeled. Taking damage or using the power while channeling interrupts the healing state. Instantly refresh your cooldowns and enables the use of powers when downed. We're gonna go with the Prowler for now, guys. I don't think the leap is super useful. It might be useful in some very special situations, but to be honest, it doesn't seem that useful to me.
Well, look at you.
This is a fight for survival. If you want
Yep, don't care about that. How do I... Tutorial, I'm sorry, guys. I'm one of those people, I absolutely hate things staying on the screen, or staying on like little dots and stuff on the screen. I cannot stand that crap. So, I will be getting rid of those. I think the ability to reveal enemies is going to be helpful. That's the main reason I picked this class. The invisibility is cool, but I'm sure it's not complete invisibility. Like, I'm sure there's some way to see them in some form or fashion. Oh, so it's one of those that just kind of randomly spawns you somewheres. Okay. But yeah, I just felt like that was gonna be... Ooh, there's a lot of people over here. The Saboteurs seem cool too, but in all honesty, like his ability to be able to see enemies temporarily is going to be so huge, or she's, I don't know. They have a bra underneath, so I can only assume they're a girl. Well, it's not right to assume that anymore, so. We're doing fairly good though, guys. We need to get some health back really quick. Ah, crap. Ah. Yeah, I didn't see where they were at, but darn. Leave session. Well, we didn't do too bad. We got a limb for a first game. I would say that's pretty decent. I personally think that's pretty decent. On my very first game, I didn't realize that the bat sonar thing was that way.
Welcome back.
I don't know. Sorry, this is one thing I absolutely cannot stand. Is these little dots all over the place. Oh, it's so frustrating. I think they need to make sure that they have a way of completely removing these for people. Because okay. Arch types. I think that's cool, but I don't think it's going to be super useful. It seems like most people are going the Vandal route, probably because of this replenishes up to half health. We're gonna try a different character.
A good evening to you.
Kind of do want to try this. I think a more PvP aspect or multiple people would make this game a little bit more interesting. How do we still have? Excuse me, guys. My jaw went weird. I don't know how I feel about the snipers in this game. They seem kind of useless, to be honest. Seems like I'd be better off. Uh, I think this is what most people do to try and search for people, because you can get like within a relative close range to someone and it'll spot. So we're gonna go with the brute this time. I still don't know how I feel. I think the jump is pretty useless, and I think if I got better with the sonar stuff, the bat thing would probably be the most useful out of the characters. But his passive ability to just immediately get or to regain up to half his health is pretty useful. Obviously, if I can stay out of fights long enough to do so, but we need to get out. Ah. Hang on, I need to. That's one thing I was needing. I could see why people play this class. It makes it for quite a bit easier to jump around rooftops, and since most of the fighting seems to happen on top of rooftops, I could see why. I do not know how I feel yet. I'm kind of weird about the armor at this point in time. Like, it just feels kind of, it just kind of feels like it's not supposed to be there, you know? Like, the health feels just a little too much. And it's so dark, it's really hard to see, like, people. And there's like, it's super cluttered. Like, the inventory, or not the inventory, but the game is super cluttered. So it's kind of hard to see. I don't know what that is. Ooh, that's an enemy. Someone died here. We're starting to get into places where a bunch of people have died. So I would not be surprised if we run into an enemy here. Ah, screwed that up. Ah, screwed that up. I missed so many shots. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. Like, the game is kind of like, I don't really have a places to, like, what it's like, but, like, it just feels, things feel a little clunky right now. And I think some of that will be fixed, but I don't think all of it will get fixed. And I think a big problem is like the guns are probably super unbalanced. Like I would definitely whatever the gun they were using it to begin with was way stronger than the Tommy gun I had. Whatever it was, I think it was an LMG, some type of LMG. There is one person I think would be pretty decent if you can consistently get close range. I think if you could get close range with the blinding character, I think you would be pretty hard to beat. So we have someone like right here. I do like though that the game is pretty well, like people are pretty spread out throughout the game. Like there's not like one area where a bunch of people tend to be at, like a bunch of people are just straight up spawning at. It might be because they have a limitation as to because they might have a limitation of like how close you can be to spawn next to someone, but if that's not the case, then the fact that people are willing to spread out pretty well indicates that the game has potential. I just think that right now there's an unbalance in weapons in the game, and the controls feel a little clunky. I think those two things need to be worked out. I also think that I don't know if we are going to go into a match or not. There we go. Some guns near us. We're gonna go ahead and put on this armor real quick and then hijack this other armor piece. I got detected. Crap. Well, that's game. They do give. I also think that if they're going to do this third-person thing, they need to give people a way to go. To look left or right, because that's a big problem with third-person games. Big problem with third person is that one side gets really gets a huge advantage because they're third person. So like shooting from the right is always more advantageous than shooting from the left in third person. So if they're going to do third person, they need to do something that will allow people to. One second. That will allow people to swap what side they're looking down, so it's not as one-sided when it comes to fights like that. Because that's going to turn me off really quickly, and I already know it's going to be something that turns me off because it makes gameplay super. I think it makes gameplay boring. Because everyone wants to take the same fight. Everyone wants to take the fight that has everyone is going to want to take a fight that's going to have them looking to the right hand side. So if you don't give me a way to change that, it's gonna be super annoying. Hey Tiffany, thank you for joining. You are super late. It's okay, I know you're at work. It's no biggie. What's this game? It's a Vampire Masquerade Bloodhunt. It's a third-person battle royale. I was just talking about how the third person is going to cause problems that they're going to have to work out. They're going to have to find some way to allow people to. Because right now, the problem with third person is that if you take a fight with someone on your left-hand side, you immediately... And I've got to remember that too. That's something I have to remember in this game. You're immediately at a disadvantage because you can't... as far as I can tell, there's not a way to swap which side you're aiming down. And then they're going to have to solve that. That's going to be something that that's going to be something that makes people frustrated if they don't fix it. That dude should have beat the living crap out of me just now. Sorry for the cough, guys. I know it's a little annoying. Ooh, we've got a couple people fighting here. Let's see. I do not think that... Ah, crap. No! We were definitely so close to killing him. No! I think snipers are pretty much pointless in this game, to be 100% honest with you. They need to make it quicker for people to be able to leave. And this stuff right here needs to be faster. Like I shouldn't have to, like, I should just go to the asylum as soon as I've looked through my stuff. Not wait on a timer. But I personally think they're going to need to do something about the third person, because a lot of people are going to get really upset about that. If they don't have a way to swap between the third person so that they don't get immediately bullied from a right angle. Like, I don't know what they're how they're gonna do that, but they need to do something about it. Because I almost bullied that guy in air just because I had a right-handed angle on him, and he had a left-handed angle. So the character I'm playing, and I'm pretty much consistently going over here because this seems to be the place that I know this. I've gotten used to this area already. And since this is a new game that I haven't really been playing, it's just helpful to consistently go to the same place. I don't know how I feel about this just straight up spawning. That's a little weird for me. I don't know how I feel about that. But the character I've been playing is called a Brute. He gets his class ability, which is the Vandal and the Brute. They get like a leap, a forward leap, but I don't know how I feel about it. It seems really only to be useful if you're doing if you're doing a I can't think now. I need something, man. We know someone's in there, so we're gonna go try and get this person really quick. Ah, I've lost them. Woo! Okay. I have lost this person. I need some health. Alright. Woo! See here. We're feeding up people to get some power-ups here. Just so everyone knows what's going on here. Ooh, that's a huge bonus. We're gonna try and max out our melee damage here. Because that's what we're going to try and focus on this match. It seems like it would be a good use. Oh, I can't pick her up, so. We're going to use his movement bonus to try and get places. We're not seeing any shooting. Yes, we are. We're hearing shooting now. Where are they? I do not know where they are. Ooh, there he is. We had a third party start coming in. We're gonna feed real quick to try and get our health back up. Ah, crap. I've lost him. Crap. See, the game is just a little clunky. Oh, I didn't know I had armor this whole time. I've just not had my armor on. Woo, okay. Ah. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. The LMG is gonna be super popular, and it's gonna cause an issue. We did get 2 kills though. Maybe did we? Was it more than 2? I think it was 3. Yeah, I think this right here should just as soon as I'm done on that last screen, I should just be able to immediately click off of it.
Good morning.
But I'm quite liking it. I just think there's a few things that they need to work on. They otherwise it's gonna cause problems. Like gun balancing is not very good. I can already tell you that. It's pretty much the most unbalanced I've seen a game in a while at launch. It might not be as bad on like quads or something, but LMGs are like super high tier, like even the like uncommon version of it is super popular just because it's of just how many rounds it has, man. So it's, but I'm liking it. I think there's a few things they could work on that that's something they could just straight up work on and make it better. Like I think the weapon balancing needs to be done a little bit more effectively. What else is there? Excuse me. Weapon balancing. The fact that I can't switch which side I'm viewing, gun wise, needs to be worked on. I think they should add some way to to know what the bonuses of like the melee weapons are, because right now they don't really have anything that does that. So yeah, I think there's some things that they need to work on, but overall I'm quite enjoying the game. We're gonna try a different character now. We're gonna try the Siren. So I've been playing the Brute because a lot of fights happen on top of the rooftops. Very few happen down in the streets. And the Brute makes it really easy to build and hop, basically. So, but I think the Siren is going to be an interesting one, especially for a melee character because they have a blind option. Although I think I got hit with it and it's just a cracked screen. If it's going to be a blind, it should be a blonde. But I can see why that would be problematic for people. But his like group ability, the one that he shares with another character, is pretty cool. I can summon a duplicate and then switch places with them, or jump to their location, I should say. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that must be okay. That makes sense. I wasn't quite sure like why he's covered in like water droplets, but I think that's part of his like uniqueness of a character is that he's like the dazzler, so he like dazzles people. But I think balancing needs to go into play. I don't think this game is going to be super well balanced. I think that's going to be the part that they struggle with. Excuse me, sorry. And I think it's going to be a problem for them. Ah, crap. Okay, so that's how that works. I've got someone inside. this is a problem. I ran into 2 different enemies. Thought it was 2 different enemies. Maybe it wasn't. I'm actually going to take this over. Thank you. Okay, so we've got 2 kills. We actually need to go get some boost here. So where? I think there's someone above me again. Yeah, this dude is probably something else. The ability to just instantly blind people. And a projection dash. I think this dude is going to be one of the stronger options. I kind of put him lower on the scale, but now that I've kind of played him a bit, that blind is really huge. It makes a really big difference, especially if you got armor. You just need that brief second for the armor. No, I don't want you. We're looking for certain kinds of stuff now. Don't want the melee. We want to be able to drop our blind a bit more. Ah, crap. Nope. Not that one. I don't know which one it is. I've got to remember which ones these are. Projection dash cooldown is purple. Okay, we don't need any of those. I think it's... no. We're looking... I think we're looking for a blue person. think that's what we're looking for. Ah, here's one. Yeah, right here in the middle. Ooh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Ah! We got the blind off, but they immediately just switched to a katana. As I was saying, I think this game needs to figure out its balancing, because it feels like it's purposely making certain things really strong, and it doesn't need to. LMG, super strong. Katana, way stronger than the other melee weapons, as of right now. The reason why I say the katana is stronger is because it has the ability to just straight up block bullets. Like, what? You're just gonna give them a bullet blocker? Like, why would you? If you're gonna give them a bullet blocker, they either shouldn't be able to do all of them at once. Like, it shouldn't be able to be something that they can completely block. Like, there should be some that make it through. But, or they need to make it so that it's on a hefty timer, man. Like, you only get like a few seconds, and then after those few seconds, you're not able to use it for a bit. Like, you should, like, they blocked my entire round for that SMG. They blocked every bullet. That's too much, man. But I am liking the game. I think it's fun. I just really think they need to do something about some balancing. That's it. They've got to figure out the sorry, my leg's super itchy. They've got to figure out what they're gonna do about certain guns. Like, the balancing for them is just impeccably bad. And then I think they need to find out some balancing for these guys. Like, these guys are pretty unbalanced. I don't think they're that super balanced. Like, the brute character, like, I don't know. It's just it's hard to describe, because certain people are going to be like, if you get really good with a particular character, like, yeah, of course you're going to be like crazy good. But my main two problems right now is the gun balancing / weapon balancing. I think that needs to be looked at, because the katana being able to block an entire clip of a gun should not be eligible. And if it is going to be eligible, like, they can block that long, then they shouldn't be able to block every bullet. Especially not if it's like what I just had, which just emptied an entire clip in like a second or two. And two, they need to figure out how they're going to fix the right camera view angle balance. Because right now, there's not, as far as I can tell, there's not a way to switch my camera angle so I'm looking from left to right or right to left. So if I get on one particular side of somebody, I immediately have a huge advantage, because I'm going to have cover and they're not going to have cover. But overall, I am liking the game. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a fun game. So blood bags give you health bonuses without having to find people. You can heal yourself. Oh, crap. I've given them too much time. Ah, crap. Ah. No, don't do it to me, my God. You don't deserve the kill. Gosh darn it. We were fucking bopping people with them pistols, but... we are doing pretty good, though. I didn't expect me to pick up on this game as quickly as I did, but I've picked up on it pretty quick. Do you just get max sliding distance? Oh my God, that's such a far sliding distance. What the crap? Look at that. And most of that's max speed. I didn't think you were able to... I didn't think that that distance was that long.
Safe travels.
I think a shotgun with this character is pretty intense. With this particular character that I'm playing. I think any high level shotgun would be immediately just stupid strong. The blonde is super useful. I didn't think it's gonna be as useful as it has been, but it's been pretty useful. I think it should be more of a blonde than it is kind of like a disrupt, but I mean, even as is, it's still super strong. Nope, not her. Not her. Ah. Crossbow's not super good. Not super helpful. I think if I would have just kept with the AR, I would have probably ended up winning that, or even just swapped over to my melee. I would have probably ended up winning that, but did not do those things.
A good evening to you.
Where's the settings? There we go. I want to switch something here. Use blood syringe. I want to make this one 9 and this one 6. No, this one 3. Yeah, that 6 and 9, and then my armor is gonna be 3. Okay, I think that's what I was wanting. So I can more easily use my blood packs and my blood syringes. Loading is a little slow. So I think a katana, an early katana would be helpful. And then, so we got to pay attention to this map because these two people are super close to me. So we've got to be careful about a second person near that second blood truck. Ooh, early katana. Ooh, super early katana. Ah, crap. This dude AFK'd. So we're gonna get a free kill. I'm totally cool with that. Oh, hang on. I'm hearing someone. Yep, here we go. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, freaking shotgun. Ah, freaking shotgun. Some advanced movement here, guys. Alright, so the whatchamacallit makes is good for movement. Which melee weapon was that? This one makes for a good melee. I know I've picked up the katana on a multitude of occasions. We just killed someone with it. So this makes for extra movement stuff. This makes for blocking bullets. See, there's nothing special about these two. They're just items that you can pick up. Ugh. I like how the high tier loot changes instead of just always being the same place. I think his dash ability should be able to go a little farther. I think it's very short distance. I don't know. It just feels kind of unusable. Like, I know there's cases where it can be used. I just don't think it's super useful in most cases. Oh, okay. Oh, I killed a mortal. Crap. Gotta be quick about this. I don't think so, buddy. We need to pick up some points in our skill for our skills. Um. Trying to find the right people to grab is rough. Just a healer. I didn't pay much attention to the people around me. Crap. And I'm now revealed for a full minute? Holy crap, man. That's gonna be rough. Oh, I see someone. Oh. Are they teaming? No, they're not. They just so happen to be at the exact same spot. That 50-second reveal at the towards the end there was really, really bad for me. Darn. 60 seconds though? That's so long. Why would you make it 60 seconds? That's so long. Like, I get it's supposed to be a deterrent to not do that kind of stuff. So you're not revealed to the human population because they're vampires and whatnot, but that's way too long, my guys. It would be one thing if they just got like a little dot on the map telling them that like, hey, there's somebody over here and someone was paying attention to the map. But that's not what happened. Oh, I forgot to ready up, guys. That's my bad. Why didn't no one tell me? I am finding this game fun, though. I do think it's fun. I think it has its little quirks that they should look into, but overall, I think it's gonna. I think it's fun. I think it's quite unique, sort of. I mean, there's some things that feel very like other popular games and stuff. And I haven't played any of the team versions. I've only played solo because it's just what I prefer to play because I don't like playing with randoms. And it's hard to find people who are always wanting to play something. Okay, someone's already chosen that spot. Okay. They're probably gonna rush. Most people who go here rush for this store, this Taylor store, because it's immediate high end guns. But to be honest, I don't think it's super useful. Excuse me, guys. I don't know this side as well. I don't have any guns. I need to get some guns. Oh, oh, I need that pistol shotgun. Oh, okay, that's not enemies. This place is super big for me. Like this area right here. Mm. Ah! Did not realize that's what that was. Cause I was in my CMO thing. Get out of my way, I don't need you. I would prefer a pump action shotgun over what I have. Oh, that's huge. What's up here? How many more of these am I allowed to have? Okay, I'm at my max. Okay, I found out a little secret with... Ooh. I figured out a little secret with his Q, his dash. Your momentum carries. Whatever your forward momentum or whatever is, it carries as soon as you do your jump. So like I can make it a little bit farther distance-wise by doing something that would give me more forward momentum and then doing the leap right after that. Need to pee. So right now, we're kind of pretty far in. We're 10-2. And we're using shotguns, so shotgun and an LMG, just for the straight up, just sheer amount of bullets that can go down for the LMG. Although it takes a little bit to prep. But the shotgun is super useful because I can quickly do stuff with it. So I know this doesn't let. I don't think this lets me see enemies easier, but I don't think there's any advantage to seeing enemies. Let's see, where are we at on the map wise? So, see, this is the weirdest way a circle has ever worked I've ever seen in my life. But it's an interesting way to make it work. Instead of it just being always a single circle, this like jigsaw. So you don't really know. Excuse me. You don't really know where things are gonna end up at. I think they need to make sure that something like this doesn't happen, though. See how this red is partially in the circle? I think they need to work on that. That's something that shouldn't be happening. I heard some shots. Oh, I see somebody way out there. We're not trying to contest people right now, though. I wish I had a katana or something. That would be really big for me. Instead of this, I just saw them. Oh, 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 that's not good. That is not good. Darn. I don't know what he just hit me with, but he hit me. That first bullet hit me, man. Oh, he's using some kind of sniper rifle. I've not really used them yet because I've not really liked them, but... Okay, we're going to start a match because we're going to have enough time to just barely get into it, so... that's going to put us at right at 9 o'clock, and we're going to pretty much start this match, so that'll be the last one for the night, guys. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Someone's already taken my spot. I don't know this side as well, so it's a little harder for me to find immediate guns and stuff. Why are so many people over here at the construction site for real? See, that last game, I would have preferred a pump action shotgun. I want to, if I'm going to use a shotgun, I want it to be pump action shotgun. I don't want it to be the double barrel, because the double barrel isn't a one shot, one kill guarantee. I mean, the pump action isn't either, but it's got enough rounds that if I miss a few pellets, I can make up for it fairly easily. The double barrel, on the other hand, is just an immediate like, please, for the love of God, let me hit this person. And then if I miss even a little bit, I'm screwed. Oh, there's something right here. Ah! I didn't know you could double smoke. That is such a quick cooldown. Holy crap. I could see why they're popular. They're a popular character. I'm going to try them really quick before we get off, because that game was so quick. I'm going to try that champion really quick, because I want to see what's up with that. Because that was super fast double smokes, man. Unless they can like put a grenade, like it's like a grenade they toss on the ground and then it's like a proximity thing, that's one thing. But if it's not that, that's crazy fast, man. That was like a boom boom. I don't know how I feel about that.
Good.
What kind of crappy emotes are they playing? Alright guys, this is going to be the last one. %100% going to be the last one. I just wanted to see what the what this bomb dude stuff was, how it worked. My guess is what happened is it's like it's a proximity mine thing, so you can toss it on the ground and then like after a certain amount of time, or either after a certain amount of time or after someone steps close by, it'll go off. But as soon as you put it down, you can put down another one. So it's not like it's like charging already by the time the other one comes up. If that makes sense. The waiting time is pretty noticeable. I know it's a small complaint. It's not something I normally am too concerned about, but it's normally, especially in alpha stuff, it tends to be a little bit slower. But yeah, big issue that I have right now. Big issue that I have right now. They're going to have to balance. The balancing is awful. Okay, I don't know how this thing works. I thought it was a proximity thing, but it's not. Or maybe it is, and I just didn't put it close enough. I don't know, man. Do not know. Alright guys, that's, as I said, that's gonna be my last game. I just wanted to quickly figure out what's up with that. But I do think it's a proximity. And I think it, I do think it's a proximity thing, and it's, something that you can, throw down, and then as soon as you throw it down, it starts recharging. So if you get it fast enough, or not if you get it fast enough, but if you do something with a long enough time frame in between the bombs, it works fine. But I do think it's a proximity thing. Alright, let's see. I've got to actually physically close this game before I can do anything. How the crap? Where is the... How do you freaking close this? What the crap? Yeah, I think he looks good, guys. Now, how in the world do you get out of this stupid game? Oh, there it is. Quick game. And the They need to make that way more obvious. What are they doing? Alright guys, thank you all for watching.